friends.
Hi.
Welcome back to Oops, I Made Art.
Oops, I made art too.
Oh, as you can hear, we're on the front porch of the Avenue Art House today.
Yeah.
Motorcycles going by.
Yep.
Anyway.
Okay.
So, Yvonne, what's inspired you lately?
Oh, it's what has inspired me lately has been playing with oil paints and pretending in my head that is not a brush in my hand, nor is it oil paint. It's a soft pastel. So I'm trying to use the brush like I paint with soft pastels.
Okay.
That
sounds fun.
It's been fun. I'm still messing with it a little bit. That's my latest, not really rabbit hole. It's more like a little divot. A rabbit divot.
A rabbit divot. I like that. That's hilarious.
How about you? What's inspired
Well,
you?
I don't know, but I like the brush thing and pretending that it's something else. I like to pretend that it's a magic wand. Just,
Oh, Harry Potter.
Yeah.
What do you turn it into?
Well, whatever. It's magic.
Wait a minute.
It comes out.
You do it like
I do sometimes, actually. It's fun. And you can paint over it. It doesn't have to stay
I
there.
gotta get you a Harry Potter wand. Do you have one?
No, but have you seen those brushes that look like wands?
Yeah.
Somebody hand makes them. They're beautiful. Anyway.
They're expensive.
They are very expensive. We're getting off topic a little. That's okay.
Yeah.
So what has inspired me lately? Okay, I am reading a book. I'm going to get it wrong, and I'll have to put it in the show notes, but the neuroscience of art, I think is what it's called. And it's about how even just drawing lines and coloring, kind of like neuro arts, can help lower your cortisol and your stress and your blood sugar and your blood pressure. Like, this man is a neuroscience and an art therapist, and he's done studies and taken all those readings before art and after, and he's found proof that it does help. So anyway, that's been very inspiring to think that every time I pick up my pencil or my paintbrush or my wand, whatever, that I'm not only making something that I might like, but I'm also making my health better.
Oh my
That's kinda
gracious!
nice.
I'd be one sick puppy
If you didn't do
if
art.
if I hadn't retired from public education, teaching math, and started doing art.
It's a good thing
I
you
was
stopped
getting
me.
sick.
Yeah, you were. Now you're healing it all up.
I'm still pretty sick, but that's okay.
That's okay. So, our topic today was brought up to us by a student. When we asked, hey, what should we talk about on the podcast? We're running out of ideas already.
Right.
And she brought up how you don't have to be an artist or even think that you are an artist to take art classes. But that's not even the point of art classes. The point of art classes is to learn, but also to be around other people. I can't remember all the things she said, but she had a lot of great points about it, and how when she first thought she wasn't going to take art classes, she wasn't an artist, she can't draw, and a friend convinced her to come
I remember that.
and try anyway. This was years ago, right?
Years ago.
Yeah.
I was at a different location. We didn't have this amazing business we have now.
Right. And she thought we should talk about how important it is to go out and experience an art class, even if you think that you can't draw a stick figure.
That you should never. How did she say that? You should never not come make art or make art with other people or join a class anywhere to make art because you think you're not an artist, so you're intimidated about that. That should never. You just have to push through that and find that you do have a creative. We all have that creative ability. And we've touched on this before.
Yeah.
Like, some people just practice more with it than others. But this student who's been studying art for years now, it's amazing. Sherry and I were fortunate enough to go to where she displays all of her work in her garage. She puts all of her pieces up that she's done over the years. And of course, most of them are small. Some are a little bigger, but they're the little 5x7s and an 8x10 mat. And she has filled up, what was it, 2 walls in her garage?
2 and then a part of another.
There were over
70, I think, yes.
It was overwhelmingly beautiful.
It was so impressive.
Oh my gosh, it's like being immersed into an artist's world. And she didn't consider herself an artist. She most definitely is. Because when you walk in her garage, you see creations she has made. And they're all very different,
Yeah.
but you can tell.
That's what I wanted to
This
say
is
too.
all one artist,
Yep.
right?
You can see she has her own style, whether she realizes it or not.
Yeah.
She definitely does.
And you know, when she started, she would come into classes going, mine isn't going to look anything like that example. And it took a while to convince her, like, it shouldn't.
No.
Lean into what you can do, because I can't make your art.
That's right.
So if you don't make it, the world's going to miss out.
You're going to miss out. You're
Yeah.
going to miss out on all the,
Yeah, this is where we want to go with
yeah,
it.
all the benefits of making art. You're going to miss out on it because you've already decided you can't do it before you even tried. And even as an artist, I do consider myself an artist.
You are.
But I still take classes. I take classes from you. I take classes online from other artists.
I just took a class this past weekend from Tracy and Helen, and it was an explosion book.
Yeah, your exploding journal.
Exploding journal. I never use the right words. So paper products and bookmaking are, that's not my lane exactly, but they were very kind and patient with me. Again. And I loved making it. It did involve some geometry. And you know that.
Math teacher.
No, that's the only math I like. Geometry. That's it. Period. The rest of it can go. Pointless. Just use a calculator and a computer.
I agree. I've always said that.
The geometry, you got to know your shapes. And you got to have spatial relations.
There you go.
You got to have some kind of relations.
Some kind of relations.
That's a different topic.
We'll get to that one. Maybe.
It might be X-rated. Oh, not ships, not relationships.
Oh, right. No,
Wrong.
relationships.
The shape of your relations.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah. Well,
Oh, yeah. We got to think about that for a second.
that was too far.
That was too
So
far.
as our partner says, you're way over here, and you need to be here.
Yes.
Like, rein it in.
Rein it-
So
okay.
we're reining it back.
Back to it. Okay, yeah. Okay. So, I just took your class today. That was fun.
Were you scared?
A little. Sometimes it's,
In the beginning.
in the beginning, it's intimidating.
Oh,
People
yeah.
know that I am an artist, as I consider.
They call
myself.
her out on that.
Yeah, they do.
Oh, that's coming from the artist.
And so, yeah, it's a little intimidating. There's something that people expect from you, and I don't have it every day. Some days, just, it doesn't flow the same as others.
That's every artist. And that's the behind the scenes that people don't realize. For every good one thing you do, there are 3 to
10
10
kudos.
ugly things in front of it that you battled with.
Oh, no.
Why don't you just turn that off? Is that important?
Nope, not important. Sorry about that.
I'm not going to ask where she put that thing. That was... This is not a family show. And there we are.
There we
We're
are.
back over here again.
Bring it
But
back.
we need to be here. Okay.
Okay, yeah,
Here we
right,
go.
right, okay. Right,
I've taken classes that I walk in and I just, the minute I see someone who knows me, then I realize, then I get a little, not a little, a lot. I get worried because they're going to expect me to know all the answers. I don't. I'm taking a class to learn.
right.
And it's not one that I'm teaching, so I'm going to pick up all kinds of different other things. And some of them will help me, and some of them I'll let go
Right,
when I
yeah.
can't figure out how to do it that way.
Right?
Right.
I found as teaching art classes too, it can be intimidating when somebody decides to take your class
And they're an artist.
and they're an artist.
You just had that.
I just had that. That was a little scary, but it was actually a really awesome time. She said she learned things from me. I definitely learned things from her. It was
I've had
it was great.
That is good.
Yeah.
And that's fortunate because I've had the artists come and take my classes. And not here. Like I'll go out somewhere. It's usually when I'm doing the larger classes, you know, at a location. And the first thing they say to me is, I'm an artist. And here's what I do. And here's what I can do. And they are always the ones who battle the hardest with whatever I put in front of them or expect, because it's not what they normally do.
Right.
And yeah,
So that's why I take a class.
And I worry because it's the humble artist that takes the class that is the one I learn the most from, I think. The ones that don't spout off about how wonderful their art is.
I haven't had that yet. Okay.
Yeah. But I always ask to see what people are, what art do you do? Can I see something?
Right.
Because that's real. That's real curiosity.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah.
I want to see. If you've done art at home, I want to see it. Please don't.
Yes.
Somebody today actually had made something and wanted to. Do
that's
you want
right.
to see it? Yes, of course I want to see it. You don't even have to ask me. Just walk in here. Look what I made. I want to see it.
Yes, and it was good.
It was very good. Good job. You know who you are.
Yes,
it was really good.
really
You did good.
So, oh, I love it. I love it.
Yeah. So all of this just to say, go take an art class.
Don't be, and if you're afraid, it's okay.
Yeah.
Don't let that fear keep you from learning.
No.
It won't be healthy.
No.
So
That's right. Learning is so good for you.
take care of yourself.
At every age, learning something new keeps your brain healthy, keeps it active, keeps it, you know, just like every muscle that you have to use, your brain needs you to use it in new ways to keep it fresh.
At any age?
At any age.
Lord have mercy.
All right, well, if you're 3, maybe your brain's already fresh enough, and you know, but they need art too.
Oh, 3-year-olds? Molly,
That's right.
you know who you are.
Get you some art done today, Molly.
I tell you what, I gave that kid 2 crayons taped together. She wanted 3. I gave her 3, and then I learned to use 3 because she just went a step above.
See? Because she has no fear.
No, and we
Art's
should
not
all.
scary. Exactly. 3-year-old knows art's not scary.
And she loves everything she does. Even if it turns brown and gray, she thinks it's the most amazing thing.
I try to keep that energy. I try to love everything I do. It's harder when there's other people around, but
Oh yeah.
But when I'm alone, I try to talk nice to it and tell it I love it. Even if you're an ugly shade of brown, I might need you for something later.
Oh yeah. I don't like when they show up unexpectedly.
No, I don't either. But I like acrylics. I can cover it up.
There you go. It's like you can uninvite that guest before they eat all the snacks.
Thank you for the snacks today, by the way.
Oh, that's real too. Those cookies are good and they're almost gone.
That's another thing about art class. Often there's snacks, so.
No, that's a new goal. That's a lie. They're not always snacks. We don't always feed people.
No, we don't. But
We feed your artist soul.
yeah, you can bring the snacks.
Feed our souls.
Okay, I think we did it again.
Okay. Coming back.
Anyway, all right. So our takeaway this week is face your fear and find a class to take, an art class, a dance class, a music instrument,
Writing. A writing
class.
Writing is art. It's such an art form.
Yeah,
Making books is an art form. I know it's not mine,
right.
but I still every now and then try it.
Yeah, play with some yarn. Ooh, what are those little things you used to make with the yarn where you put your fingers through?
You put your fingers, cat's cradle.
Yeah, go make another one of those and see how good you feel after you played with it for a
I have
little
a
while.
friend named, and then we're doing this. I have a friend named Kat. I hope you get to see this.
Yes, Kat.
You're in the video. Love it.
And you'll meet people who will make you laugh and act goofy with you. That's another great reason to take a class.
Unless we annoy you.
Whoa, yeah. Then maybe
See that face? You just got the face. I annoy you? What?
What?
You don't annoy me.
No, you don't annoy me.
You instigate me. She sets me up for things.
Yeah, that's fun.
It is. It is for me too. It's hilarious. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, art makes me happy. Can you tell?
No, I can't. I surely do not want to meet you when you're not doing art.
Right?
I don't want to meet you in that alley. No, ma'am.
Nope. Nobody does.
You carry weapons?
Not anymore.
Okay.
It's not safe. I'm just kidding.
She hurts herself.
That's why I would hurt myself. That's the problem.
Oh, Lord of mercy.
Okay, all right. We did it again. We can't stay on track. We need a producer to keep us on track.
I'm not going to listen to that person. I don't want to be told what to do. Do you?
No, not really.
No.
Okay.
We just want to learn, and we want to. It doesn't have to be here.
No.
Our point is take care of self.
That's right.
Don't be selfish, but take care of yourself. And health and mental health, those are real things.
Yeah.
And learning, even if you take a cooking class,
Yeah.
get online, Google, watch a video and learn something.
Yeah, YouTube's got all kinds of videos. You could do anything. I mean,
Read a book.
Read a book.
Learn something.
Learn something. Learn something. Anything. Try to not learn something one day and see if you can actually not learn something. I bet you'll learn something anyway.
That was pretty. I don't know if that was deep, or just or just a lot of learning.
Yeah, right, okay. All right.
Interesting.
We're just rambling now. Maybe that
Okay.
means we're done.
We're done.
We might be done. Nobody wants to just watch us ramble.
It's all right.
Thanks for watching.
Yes.
Go learn something and take care of yourself.
Absolutely. Toodaloo.
Bye. Talk about. Wait a minute. I forgot what we're going to talk about. We'll get it.
So while you're doing that and getting ready and stuff, can I tell you about my lizard? So I'm talking to Sherry.
Okay, yeah, I'm over here. Okay,
Pay
tell me
attention to me. I have a friend in my studio at home, and we've named him Pickles. It is one of those little brown, we call them fence runner lizards. This one's only about this long. They're not particularly cute, but they'll stand up tall and they're really fast, and they will startle you. But it will not leave my studio. So now I've put a little bowl of water down, and that little rascal drinks it. And here's what's really funny. I come into the studio, and if he's out, whatever position he's in, he freezes. Because I've come in, and I guess he thinks I can't see him.
Yeah.
It's the funniest thing ever. Caught him the other day. He was up. I think he was going to the water, and he was like, his eyes will roll around. He's watching me.
I can't wait till you come in one day and you have little lizard prints on one of your paintings.
I don't think I can train my lizard that well.
Like what?
I don't know.
I don't know. How
Something?
do I keep coming up with stuff
I know.
about everything all the time.
Say that again.
You gotta keep making art so you're not upset all the time. If you don't make art, you just walk around.
Oh, yeah. Look at that hot mess. Jeez Louise. Yikes.